Hooray! I've beaten the game on Terror, which means I can go into Destruction, the final difficulty, where that allows you to get a lot of... That's where all the end game stuff is, pretty much. But, right now I'm still in Terror. Because there is one more thing I said I wanted to do at the end of the last video. And hold on, there's one other really random thing I want to do. I have 2 more arcane crystals. I don't have much to use it on. I mean, I could make some gloves. That would be the smart thing to do, because that's some guaranteed cold damage that would be on these. But I'm going to try and do it on the... No, I shouldn't do it. I should just do it to the glove. I know it's only tier 3, but... No, do it to the... Do it to the ring. Let's go. Ooh, Seal of Kairos. That's perfect. 2 to Amazon skills. I mean, it's not perfect. It drains life too, which is definitely not perfect, but okay, it's kind of bad. It's good for casters ons. It's better than what I thought I would get. That health drain is freaking fast. Maybe it'll, how much damage does it add? About 1,000 before I even use Ecstatic Frenzy. So that's 10k, take it off, 9k. But it drains life like crazy. Which is kind of good for some blood zones. But I'm not even going to get into that. Anyway, I guess I'm down a ring. I am not going to bother wearing that. It's a good ring though. It is a good ring. Anyway, welcome back to the real world of what am I talking about? I need to go to Tristram to get Wirt's leg in order to open the secret cow level in Terror, which hopefully I can actually do. And ooh, look, there's an experience shrine. I'll remember that's there. And let's find Tristram. You need Wirt's leg, which can only be found in Tristram, to open the super secret cow level that everyone knows about and is kind of iconic in the D2 world. Yes, you fight cows with giant axes. And no, I cannot find Tristram. I honestly don't even remember if I did that quest. I'm pretty sure I did though. There it is. There it is. All y'all gonna die. Hopefully I can do this. Cows, I mean, by the time you complete the act, you should be able to do the cows for that respective act, and hopefully there are no warlocks here to ruin my day. Oh, no, there is another one. Luckily I run really fast. Now I have Wirt's leg. Let's go back to town. Let's go to Akara. Sup, Akara. I need me one of them. Let's go over here by spawn. When I inevitably die, the portal will be closed. Wirt's leg. Portal. Warm secret cow level. You can only do that after you've beaten Bale. So I'm in Terror, I just beat Bale in Terror, and now I can open that portal. And some pretty good stuff is going to drop in there. There are tons and tons and tons of cows. Moo moo, moo moo moo, moo. That sums up everything that's about to happen. And it's good for finding superiors, which I want to find a superior bow. Sacreds can drop in here. Oh, hold on. Let's hope I don't die. I'm gonna grab this experience shrine. Cows give a ton of experience. This is something in regular D2, by the way. It's gonna seem weird. Oh, no, I'm gonna die. Crap. I could have done that too. I think if I was a little bit more careful, I could have killed them. Let me make a new game and try again, because there's a whole bunch of ninja cows around the portal that are invisible that you can't see, but they're there. Let's try again. Hero again. Wow, my inventory is messy. Hold on. I found that on the way there. If this time I don't get it, I'm not going to try again. I am kind of low level to be trying it, not very well equipped to be trying it. Terra cows are a little bit difficult. I know for a fact I could do it if I had something to soak up the damage. Like if I get a couple of good kills on the cows, and my reanimates start kicking in, I'll be able to do it. But besides that, no, I won't. So let's try this. Make sure there's none. Back up. Crap. That went alright. I mean, I had to do a lot of fancy footwork. Oh, no, it's over. It's over, there's no way. I rushed in too quickly, there's nothing I could do to stop them. They don't really get hit stunned. If I had something that could keep them back, like reanimates or something, I could pull this off. I'd get a lot of experience. There's a lot of items I want to get out of there too, but clearly I need to level up my character a little bit before I try it again. So, let me see what I can do about that. Or what I can do next, because I'm not too sure what I'm going to do. Okay, here I am in destruction. Cows didn't go too well, but I think what I should do is just get to level 90, because as soon as I hit 90, my class charm is going to start taking effect. I can get my need skills, and I'll be able to slow them down with Spellbind when I finally get that skill, and that should really help out. Then I should be able to do it, especially with Curare doing extra damage. I think that's going to give me just enough of the boost that I need to be able to do T-Cows effectively. So we're in destruction, starts all over again. Gonna go do the Den of Evil, and I'm not gonna show it because it's the Den of Evil. You all know what that's about. I'm killing everything in Act 1 quite easily right now from the looks of it, and I'll catch you guys when I decide I'm gonna do something different, or if I get to level 90, so we'll see. Hey everyone, I'm gonna be making a bow, so I thought I'd show you this. I need Catalyst of Destruction and a rune. I have a magical bow I just found. Do that, brings it down to low quality. It's a crude stag bow now. And then what we're gonna do is use Oil of Enchantment. It brings it up to just a regular old stag bow. And then I know I bought another, there it is. Superior stag bow. Nice. Okay, next step, I just bought a whole bunch of these. Oil of Renewal, which will re-roll the superior until you get good enough enhanced damage. That one has 41% enhanced damage. That's pretty good. I think the maximum is, someone's gonna correct me, it's somewhere around 60. I can't remember exactly. 40 is pretty good. For this bow, I bought enough of these. Let's see if I can get above 40. 32 enhanced damage, 33, 60% enhanced damage. Unfortunately, it has one slot in it, and that ruins it, I'm pretty sure. Because you can only add slots to an item that doesn't have slots. Let me double check and make sure. Yeah. So that sucks, 60% on that too. 24. 41. I only have 2 left, so I guess we're sticking with 41. And then I have to punch slots in it with enough jewels. Crap. You know, I should have just stuck with that 60% one, because I don't have enough jewels to do this. Let's see if I can reroll one of the slot and just use that for now. Nope. I'll buy some more, because I kind of want to use this right now. It's not an end game like, oh, I'm going to be using this forever. Absolutely not. Oil of Renewals. Just buy a bunch of them, why not? And I'm just going to try and get a slot in it. There you go, 19%, whatever. I have this X rune. That goes in there. 1% chance to cast level 6 Charm on striking. Charm makes the enemies not fight me. Pretty much meat shields will fight the other enemies. That's good. Also, hold on. Get an arrow quiver for it so I can have this on Switch. This is the way I like to play Zon. Expo is important. Ever since it was originally released, I said, wow, this thing is crazy. When it was in beta, I actually suggested that it should be toned down, and it was toned down slightly there afterwards. So I feel like I did my job. I think one other person mentioned. No, I don't know. I'm gonna take credit for it. I mentioned it. I'm cool. That was a long time ago. Dominate converts target monster for a longer time than normal charm. It's pretty much charm. Typical charm lasts for 10 seconds. This charm lasts for 20 seconds. So it's kind of an O skill that I can cast anywhere on the screen like a curse. That comes on the bow, which I'm not really going to use too much. Life on striking. +3 life on striking. When you see how many arrows that get thrown around by a worm shot, that's going to give me a lot of life back. Also, it has charm charges on it, so this thing pretty much just creates meat shields. A lot of them. It's only 1% chance to cast charm, but you're going to see that with how many arrows you put out, that actually is a lot. And 3 life on striking with how many arrows you put out actually is quite a bit. And you really need this bow to do some quests in particular, which we'll get to when I do those quests, and I'll show, hey, I really need the X-bow here, and you'll get to see why it's so awesome. I also made this bow a little while ago out of, these are both sacred tier, by the way. This is Bear Rune in here. It's a pretty cool bow. It's not amazing. It casts Spike Novas around me when I kill enemies 25% of the time. That's a lot, so that's a lot of extra damage coming out. Also, 3,000 to 4,500 poison damage over 10 seconds, which kind of skews my damage. Right now it says I'm doing 11k, 12k. That's kind of skewed a little bit by the poison damage, but the poison damage is what makes this rune word kind of unique, in that when you get Curaire, which is the passive poison damage skill, one of the only ways to really make that better, other than investing skill points into it, is to have poison damage over 10 time on a weapon. So Bear Rune is one of the ones that does that the best. I don't think it's the bow I'm going to be sticking with. I sincerely doubt it's going to be the bow I'm sticking with, but it's what I've got for now. This one does a bit more damage, so it goes 500 to 700. This one 400 to about 500, but with the Spike Nova and the poison damage, it comes out to be about the same. This one a little bit better because of the proc, I think. And yeah, that's been what's up with me. Level 88, almost 89, still doing that stuff. I went to Tristram, got Deckard Cain, hello. As a token of my gratitude, you would do that for me anyway. I'm trying to save the world. Dumb old people.